Good morning, everybody. It's a new week. Let's see what's going on. All right, starting by ES. All right. So ES, as you can see here, the MACD, the weekly is curving down. Daily, we still have red bars, and until we don't have a yellow bar, trend is down. Any repuff can be sold quickly, and any bounce up can be short term and temporary. So just be cautious. 4 hours we got flat here. Still, we have 5, 15, 30, 1 hour downward, and it's all about breaking the lows. If it does break the low of Friday morning, Friday lows, then we're looking at 44.2675. That's the next target to come. And this downtrend, it can continue in general until we get a daily MACD golden cross. So, but my prediction is that most likely August is going to be a lot of up and down. Then if it's going to be a crazy sell-off, maybe it's possible to be in September, beginning of September possibly. And this week we have OPEX, it's option expiration, so there's been a lot of people loading puts, so there is possibility of having another some big red days this week. Good morning, Josh. And NQ, that's the one that weekly MACD did cross. I just want to show you guys here something. So as you can see here, November on 9/19, you can see here. If you go look back 3 4 years back, every year, August was okay, well, sometimes was good, but September was bloodbath. So anyway, you can see here 8 and 9. You see do here. August started going down until September, and weekly MACD dead cross on NQ on 9/19, and then it got a golden cross here, and since then we never had a dead cross. So that's why the market was bullish. But if you look here, in January we were about to have a dead cross. It got closed, but then it got bounced and market was dropping, but then it got bounced up and then diverted up. So the question is, if this week is gonna close that cross, or you never know. Maybe some news comes, maybe some catalyst comes, and get another diverted, bounces up bigger and gets diverted. So, but for now, we are starting that cross. So we'll see what happens during the week. So let me go back. All right. Dow Jones. Another thing interesting is that the Dow Jones is still holding up. It's not crazy down, like other indexes, not pointing down too big. And weekly is still upward. And this one, as I mentioned, is gonna make the first all-time high than others. And if you go look back in October and November, the end of the last year, even though SPY and QQ they were downward, Dow Jones was running up because of the components was running up, and that's the thing. I mean, if these Dow components could keep going higher, first Dow goes up, then the rest of the indexes follows. RUT, the two weekly is curving down. We still don't have a dark blue bar. Once that comes, it's not gonna be for small. It's not gonna be good for small caps. The small caps, there are a lot of them are rolling down right now. So we got red bars on daily. So be cautious on the small caps. They probably can come sooner or later. They probably can have big red days like 10 20%. Then later they will go again up because a lot of them monthly MACDs are golden cross. So let me just show you an example. Weekly max. So you see here, like for example, UPSC, it came down like to 21, then it went up to 40, then it came down again like to 10, 12, then went again to 30, again came back, it came down to 11, went down like to 44, it came down and go up. So right now it's coming down again. We're getting dark blue bar here right now. Um, Let me see if I can do this better. Okay, here. So you see here we're getting dark blue bar. So you want to wait until the next round up come. Right now is downtrend, but most likely because the monthly MACDs are golden cross, it will have another run up, but not for now. Anyhow, TNX pre-market looking bullish. Let me fix this. All right, so all right, pre-market TNX 5 15 to 15:30 everything flat, but it's still bullish on hourly, day, hourly, 4 hour, daily, and weekly. And we need to get a dead cross on the daily in order TNX pulls back. TNX is one of the major things that can be a catalyst for market to jump up, but until then, right now, that's one of the most danger right now. TNX rising up, it's causing market be weak. DXY same thing like TNX, it's above 103 and big time up 0.38. That's a lot for DXY. Is looking very bullish. 5 15 30 1 hour everything upward, 4 hour very bullish, and weekly we're about to have actually a blue bar. And right now next target there is 103,676. That's a major level. If it passes that one, those are the next target we're watching. And the higher this goes, the lower can push market down. VIX 7% lower, I mean higher, I'm sorry. And it's surprisingly indexes are almost flat, so that's a little bit interesting. So pre-market 5:15 everything looking up, and in order to market jump up, we do need to get first 5 minutes MACD dead cross, then 15 and 30 follows. If this happens, then market can bounce up, but for now direction on VIX is up, so what we want to watch is 1639. If 1639 passes, next target is 1726, 1812, and if 1639 passes, market can dump up big, dump down, dump big down, big time. Anyhow, keep an eye on VIX. This one looking dangerous. SPX again target is 4420 22.19, right? It held around 44.64 on Friday, and if it dumps and if it goes below the Friday low 44.43, next target is 4422.19. BTC 0.25 weekly downward, daily downward, 4 hour downward, but is holding near 30k, so not clear, just consolidating for now. Is losing its hotness. Apple pre-market 177.23. That's two key levels to watch: 177.23, 178.37. Breaks either one, it can have a bigger move. Apple, the IV is so low, so that's why and the algo is expected to make small movements, and it sure is doing it. I mean, after the earning, it did made 1 2 days big move, but since then it's just going up and down. And need to break 175 and 179 to big moves. Otherwise, this yo-yo can continue between 175 and 179, just up and down. Pre-market right now 5 not clear direction, 15:30 downward, and 1 hour not clear for. I mean, it's just mixed signal, not clear. Amazon. The Amazon is interesting. 139.48. That's a key level to watch. If it passes that one and market bounces up, this one has the potential to jump up. 140 and 141 and higher level. Pre-market right now again mixed signal. 5 is up, 15:30 downward, and 1 hour we're getting dark blue bar, so it's just mixed signal. You have to pay attention to the levels. 137.45 and 139.48. Those are the key level. Passes that one, it can run up to the next levels. Nvidia 3 points lower, gap down, low on Friday was almost 405. Again, he's retesting it. 405.55. If it can't hold it, we're looking at 401.96, 396, 398.36. And if it misses 398 this week, we're looking at 393 and 386 next major level, which does have a chance for now to come until 4 hour MACD is not golden cross, or until we don't have a yellow bar on daily. There is a chance we go back down to 386. Ahmad earning is this week, that can have a big effect on semis. And weekly MACD is about to dead cross on Nvidia since God knows how long. Nvidia is very, very bearish. Baba almost flat pre-market. 5 is golden cross, 15:31 they're just flat, so it's all about 93.53. If that one breaks, we can go to the lower level. If it breaks, goes above 94.78, and you see 15:30 MACD golden crosses, passes 94.78. Next target is 96.81 and higher level. Bidu, same thing like Baba, flat. It's sub 137.27 major level. So two key level to watch: 135.15 and 137.27. Breaks either one, can make a bigger move. In general, 4 hour daily is downward and weekly is MACD is curved down big time, but still we have TTM squeeze blue bar. So there is mixed signal on the long term time frames, but in general right now is downward. If it can't hold 135, we're looking at 133 and 131.72. Chinese names is just difficult to predict. Um, Netflix to do almost flat, so 419.06. That's a key level to watch. If it can hold it, we're looking at 415.81, 408.41 next target down. Now 5 is downward, 15 is curved down, 30 we're getting a red bar and it's curving down. If this one confirms, if both of them MACD dead cross confirms and goes below 419, we can go lows of 400 retest this week. And 4 hours still red bars until no yellow bar, no hope for bounce up. And weekly is about to dead cross and daily is downward. Meta. Meta is, you want to keep an eye on Meta. Meta is interesting. It's still holding above 300, but at the same time DXY is rising up. Meta makes a lot of money from advertising. There a lot of money comes from overseas. So if the dollar, dollar goes up, other currencies comes down, and then so they make money from overseas. They make less money from overseas. So I'm surprised actually is holding. It's still 300. But anyhow, if it breaks it today, 300, we're looking next target 299, 297, and 295.76. Breaks that one, next major level 292.65. It does have a chance to come 292.65. Pre-market 5, 15, 30 downward. If 1 hour MACD dead crosses, it's gonna go bigger down. 4 hour downward, daily downward. If weekly MACD dead crosses, this one can have a bigger pullback like Nvidia. Tesla. I have one friend. I was talking to this last weekend, and he was like, what's Tesla problem? Tesla problem is Elon Musk. I'm like, I start laughing, and it's true. I mean, he does what he wants. He changed prices, he increased prices, he does what he wants. So right now they change price, gap down, 7 points lower. Elon Musk is benefit and danger, both can happen at the same time. So, but right now he changed the prices, and went to 235.7. So if it right now, 5 minutes MACD golden cross. So if it opens and goes below the low of pre-market 235, next support is 233 and 232.15. But if you see it opens and jumps and 1530 MACD golden crosses, which has low chance, and key level to watch is 236 and 237.9 for run up. But in general, most likely the way it's going, if they continue lowering price in the other markets and in US or Europe, 232, if you can hold it, we're looking at 226, 219, 26 next major levels to come. Another thing to keep in mind is that the IV was going when that lower a lot low in the last few weeks, and but it was most of the time was in favor of puts. So every time was jumping, IV wasn't moving that much, and premiums calls were going up. But every time was falling, IV kept going up, and premiums and puts were going a little bit higher, and they were holding up. So they're favoring puts, but no favor for calls. So the algos maybe expecting this go to near 200. We'll see. Anyhow, until you don't see a yellow bar on daily, this one trend is downward. And the 4 hour right now, MACD is dead cross, so trend is down there. So we'll see what happens today. Microsoft 320 right now is holding up. If it can hold it, we're looking at 318.47, 316, 314.47. Pre-market right now, 5 is about to golden cross, 1530 downward, 1 hour flat, 4 hours same. So 320 needs to hold. If it doesn't hold, 314 is next. But no sign of running up yet. And in general, daily, the weekly is still downward. Google. Pre-market 5 is golden crossing, 1530 downward, mixed signal on 1 hour, but 4 hours still downward, and daily dead crossed on Friday. So this one daily is dead cross is not a good sign. So 128.26, if it misses it, we're looking at 127.16 at lower level. But in general, this one had a good earnings, so it's still holding up in compared to other names, is stronger. So I would avoid it for now because it's not moving too much and premiums aren't moving. So between 128 and 130, just up and down. This one same like Apple. AMD down run again, and this one is very in the weak category. The 4 hour down, daily, weekly, sharply downward until you don't see a statistic fast golden cross. This one can continue going lower. 105.69, that's the key level to watch. If you can't hold it, 103, 101.66, I don't see anything bullish on this one. So yeah, 101 possible to come today or tomorrow. Boeing, the 235 is key level to watch. If you can hold it, 232, 230.87, 1530 is still upward. So 237, if you can, passes back to 240. SPY 244, 444 right now. Key level to watch is 443.71. If you can hold it, 442.03. That's a major level. If you can hold 442 this week, we're looking at 439, 437, and 436.45 is the next major level. And yeah, need to if, as always, if you see 1530 MACD golden cross, 446.42 is a key level to watch. Past that one, it can run up higher again. QQQ 365.2 holding up for now. If it can hold it, we're looking at 362.86, 359.97. If things get crazy this week, 355.3 is the next major level. 5:15, everything looking down. 1 hour is about to go down. It's curving down. So if this one dead cross confirms and passes 365.2, lower we go. 4 hours flat, but it can curve down. Daily, when it opens, we're gonna have most likely another red bars, and weekly is gonna be dead cross. Let me see my other names here. SMCI, Josh asks. So 248 right now. That's a major level it's reaching. And 248.5, if it can hold it, we're looking at 243.29, 238, and 234. Pre-market right now, 5 is up, 15 and 30 kind of flat, 1 hour same, 4 hours same, but we got red bars on daily on Friday, and weekly, if dead cross, this is game over. If weekly MACD dead crosses, this is can go at least 200, go back to 200. Again, if you see a jump up this week, next major level 262.14. AVGO 5 points lower. No, not 5 points lower. The bid and ask is wide. So this one, if it dumps lower, 818 is the next level to watch, and if you go below that, 793, 777, 777, and 844 is the key level for recovery. LRCX. Bid and ask is 8 points wide, so 648 is a key level to watch. If we can hold it, we're looking at 640, 631, 626. But pre-market right now, not much volume, but 30 is golden cross, and 1 hour we're getting yellow bar. What else you got here? Walmart has earning this week, so keep an eye on that one. Pan W earning after Friday. That's, if there's any name symbol, let me know in the comments. Okta, I got an upgrade and gapped up, and that one, if it runs crazy, we're looking at 85 to 83 next. Support is 72, but if it runs up multi-day, 85, 83 is the next long target. Let me just look at my scanner. MDB, anything interesting? 354, if you can hold it, we're looking at 349. And then lower level 331. OIH, finally is gas going down. Nope, nothing. MSTR up to BTC. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I did Tesla, SMCI, Nvidia. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you like, you can always sign up for the State Option Service. And if you just want level, say chartwiser.com. Best of luck today. And another thing to keep in mind is that, in bear market, market opens a little bit strong or higher, and then it goes lower. So keep that in mind, that a lot of times these days it's happening, like we opening a little bit green, or open a little bit green and go higher, then dumps lower later. So keep that in mind, and it could be short term and it bounce up or jump up. All right, have a beautiful day and take care.